We'll just commentate the game.
You just realize they don't F-bombs or nothing.
No, yeah.
Never that.
There it is.
We're good.
It's your sound now.
Can you hear us?
Number 33 fouled hard on the play. Going to the line for 2.
That was line.
Misses the first one. Has one more to go.
I turned the sound off so it doesn't drive you crazy. But you're still being heard.
Misses them both. Number 5, dribbling up the court. Gives it to 23. 23 dribbles to the middle. Passes it to 14. Layup. And it's missed by number 23. Number 33, Dwayne, brings up the court, shoots from the free throw line, and makes it.
That was a real good elbow shot right there.
Number 23 gets it. Shoots from the corner. Number 14, airballs it.
St. Joe's is not getting a lot of good looks right now. They seem like they're forcing a lot of shots.
Alfredo Dor has it inside. Misses it. Number 5, dribbling up the court. Takes it inside, shoots from the corner. Number 23, he's off. Not a lot of shots going down for both teams.
This one goes out of bounds. Looks like it's out on Canisius. Possession will stay with St. Joe's.
And then during like a timeout, I guess we can talk about both teams.
Was Joe the only guy brought up from him?
Yeah, he's the only one. Mm.
How many people generally watch this broadcast?
Well, for St. Joe's, it's like, much higher. People around the country do. It's a very nostalgic game.
What would be like an average number for St. Francis?
for a St. Francis game? Well, they're just. I mean, when it comes to rivalries and what people remember about Canisius, it was always that stuff that went on between them and Joe's. Why is this doing this? Oh.
Like walking around with J Strings. Yummy. Oh, crap.
Check, check. Testing, testing. Here we are at Kennedy Fieldhouse. Yeah, Delaware Avenue in Buffalo, New York. This is a test.
are 8-10 in league. They are 8-10 this year, 2-7 in league play. Key players for them are Nas Jackson and Caleb Cockrell. And Nas gave me keys to their game as they would like to value each possession, play hard, tough defense, and also play with teamwork. I am here alongside with Sean Kennedy, class of 2017. How you doing, Sean?
I'm doing great, Jeremiah. How are you doing?
Excellent, excellent.
So we've just learned the starting lineups for the St. Joe's Marauders. Starting for them, number 4, Nazir Jackson. Number 10, Kevin Durkin. Number 15, Caleb Cockrell. Number 24, Jack Capon. And number 25, Michael Telesco.
Now as we wait for the Canisius Crusaders to be announced. We see that Jace Johnson is back in the lineup tonight, as well as Nick McDonald. Kobe Moutry, number 23, also will be starting tonight. Ryan Bradley will be starting tonight. And also Brandon Trapper. Now, over the last few weeks, we've seen a lot of upsets in Monsieur Martin, haven't we, Sean?
Yes, this has been one of the more wild years for Western New York basketball in general, but especially in the Monsignor Martin. It's definitely the most competitive that it's been in my 4 years at this school.
Yeah, there are no undefeated teams, no one-loss teams in the league this year. There's been many upsets.
It's definitely going to be interesting for the Georgetown Cup playoffs. That is definitely going to be competitive with teams like Timon, Park, St. Francis.
Now, the last matchup these two played, CHS won by a score of 62-33 at St. Joe's, and that was back on January the 6th. Now, as we get ready for tip-off.
All right, it looks like we're ready to go here. Ryan Bradley gets the tip. Jace Johnson takes it up court to Colby Moultrie to Brendan Trapper, and Canisius scores right away with a nice layup.
See, that's what Canisius has to do. They have to jump on them first. They have to get a big enough lead so that their bench can eat.
Now Caleb Cockrell dribbling the ball. Kicks it out. Joes is driving. Jace Johnson with the steal. Jace Johnson with the floater. It goes.
Missing Jace Johnson the last few games has been different, but as he's back in the lineup, he looks to take control.
Kevin Durkin dribbling now on the perimeter. Durkin gets it back, gives it to Nazir Jackson. They're looking for an open shot here. Jackson goes around a pick. Now Cockrell has it. He's on the perimeter. Tight defense by Canisius. Nazir Jackson pulls a shot. It won't go. Ryan Bradley on the rebound there. He's dribbling up court.
Now what St. Joe's wants to do is get Caleb Cockrell going. He's a big threat from deep.
Ryan Bradley with an amazing drive to the net. He just uses his size. St. Joe's calls a timeout.
This is what Canisius needs to do. They're already up 6-0 with 6:32 left to go in the game. Left in the first quarter.
Yeah, they're certainly using their size as their advantage, just taking it straight to the hoop. Bit of a crowd here tonight at the Kennedy Fieldhouse, as this is one of Western New York's best, if not the best, rivalry around. Any comments on that, Jeremiah?
Well, yes, through all the sports, this is a big rivalry. As we get to hockey, basketball, football. But Canisius has been winning those games against Joe's a lot. A little bit more than Joe's has been winning. So we'll see what happens tonight.
So Capon inbounds the ball to Cockrell. Steal by Colby Moultrie. He's dribbling up court. Gives it to Johnson. Johnson goes straight to the net. He's got another 2 points for Canisius.
That is now an
Telesco on the ball.
8-0.
Now Colby
Now an
tips
8-0
it.
lead.
Tight defense by the Crusaders. And a hard foul by Colby Moultrie.
That is 8-0 with 6:03 left in the first quarter.
So Durkin will go to the line to shoot 2. Hopefully get Joes on the board with their first points here. It's actually not a shooting foul. So Joes will inbound. Caping gets it. Kicks it to Nazir Jackson. Nazir Jackson driving. He's called for a travel. So it'll go to Canisius. Joe's still not on the board.
Very, very slow start for St. Joe's.
So Johnson inbounds. He's dribbling up the court. Gives it to Trapper, to Moultrie. Good ball movement here by Canisius on the perimeter. Johnson kicks it out. Almost lost by McDonald. It is lost. St. Joe's gets a turnover. Oh, and a block by Bradley.
Size advantage.
Moultrie gets the putback.
And one.
And one. And the foul. He'll go to the line. Hopefully be a 3-point play for Canisius.
That's one of the keys of the game. Getting Colby Moultrie going.
Yeah, this is a Colby Moultrie is the only senior in this entire starting lineup for Canisius, so they definitely look to him to lead them. He shoots one. It won't go.
10-0
Joe's up.
10-0 with 5:17 left to go in the game.
Kicks it out. Durkin, his shot won't go. His 3-point shot. McDonald loses it again. Joe's gets it back, and they are on the board with their first 2 points of the game.
Turnovers can definitely kill Canisius if they keep it going.
Absolutely. As long as they don't turn it over, they're looking pretty good here physically. And so now Moultrie on the perimeter. Gives it to Trapper. Oh, and a steal by St. Joe's. It's a breakaway.
It's another turnover. 4 straight points off of turnovers. Score is
That was
10-4 with 4:37 left to go.
Mike Telesco getting his first points of the game. Jace Johnson driving up court. Moultrie, jump shot, long 2, and it goes. So it's now 12-4 Canisius with 4:21 left to play in the first quarter. Durkin dribbling up court, gives it to Jackson.
Now Joe Jamison, a freshman, the only freshman on the team, looking to check into the game, number 11.
Durkin driving. And Colby Moultrie with the steal. He's going up court. And he is fouled there. He'll go to the line for 2.
Colby Moultrie starting to get it going.
He's definitely looking to get some steals here tonight. He has been successful.
Now with 3:57 left to go in the game, it is 12-4 in the first quarter.
Moultrie's first won't go. Joe Jamison checks in for Brendan Trapper. As you mentioned, he is actually a sophomore, but still a very impressive athlete all around. And Moultrie's second shot, that will go. So Joe's takes it up court. Durkin. Tight defense. Full court pressure forces a turnover. So Canisius will get it back with that turnover. Jameson inbounds to Johnson. Moultrie in the corner. Some ball movement here. McDonald. His 2 will go. A nice hard drive. Now Durkin for Joe's dribbling up court. Gives it to Jackson. Jackson drives. Oh, and it's blocked by Jace Johnson.
Jace Johnson back in the lineup. He is a force to be reckoned with, and he is going to make his presence in this game.
Yeah, they've definitely missed him. He's been out for a few games now, but to have him back for a big rivalry game like this is huge, especially league play. St. Joe's 3 won't go, and it's out of bounds. Possession to Canisius. So now Johnson taking it up court. To Jameson, to Moultrie. In the paint. Jameson takes a three. Won't go. Joes gets it. Oh, Jameson tries to steal it back. Looks like a jump ball in the way of St. Joe's. Good physicality by Joe Jameson, who is only 5'10", and he's being very physical out there. So Durkin takes it. And Canisius with a little full court pressure here. Durkin kicks it into the paint. And St. Joe's will get on the board again. That is Cockrell.
That is 6 points for St. Joe's.
Canisius on the perimeter. McDonald has it, gives it to Johnson, who gives it to Jameson. Johnson in the paint. Ball movement here. Out to the corner to McDonald. That three, no good. And he looks like he was fouled on a three.
That's 3 foul shots for Nick McDonald.
This is a good opportunity for the junior.
15-6 with 2:27 left in the first quarter.
McDonald shooting his first. That will go. Here's McDonald going for a second free throw of 3. That will also go.
Trey Boylan seems to check in for the game.
That is number 3. He is a junior, 6'2". Hopefully St. Joe's looking to get some shots here. They really haven't been successful down low in the paint, but
Seems like they're trying to get a little bit of a height advantage now. Checking in
McDonald's
Trey.
third won't go, so Joe's gets it back. McDonald's make 2 out of his 3. Durkin gets it. Moultrie guarding. Good defense by Bradley. And, oh, looks like a hard foul.
Travel.
Actually, it's a travel in the way of Canisius, so they'll get the ball back here. St. Joe is really not being too efficient with turning the ball over here. Johnson dribbles up court. Gives it to Jameson. Jameson to Moultrie. Bradley with the 3. It won't go. Joes gets the rebound. They're taking it up court on a fast break. Impressive move there by Nazir Jackson. Casey Kelly's shot is blocked by Bradley. Casey Kelly, the 6'2" junior.
Bradley 6'7" is definitely defending that paint.
Correction. Kelly is actually a sophomore, and St. Joe's nails a 3 in the corner. So Johnson dribbling up court.
Jack Capon is a big part of the St. Joseph's offense as he looks to continue what he's doing.
Moultrie to Bradley. Bradley with the step back jumper. It won't go. Moultrie gets the rebound. Jump ball in the possession of Canisius. So number 12, Connor McCaffrey checks in, the 6'2" junior. McCaffrey should help the Crusaders generate some offense here. He inbounds it to Johnson. Johnson takes in the paint, and he's fouled by, it looks like, Kelly over there.
Well, it seems like what Canisius has been doing during the years using their junior play.
Absolutely. Throughout this whole year, this team, a young group, and they've definitely played well as the year has gone on. And Johnson's free throw is good. His first of 2. Johnson looking to shoot his second free throw. That one's good. And Jack Collins, the 6'4" junior, will check in for Canisius. It is 19-9 here with 1 minute to go in the first quarter.
Fouled by McCaffrey.
So Joes will inbound. Looking for a man, and he won't get it.
5-second violation for St.
Won't
Joe's.
inbound the ball, so it'll go in the way of Canisius. McCaffrey taking it up court, gives it to Jameson. Bradley in the corner. Moultrie, opposite corner. Looking for a shot here. Moultrie takes a deep three. It won't go. So it'll be in the way of St. Joe's. Out of bounds.
41 seconds left. Canisius up 19-9 in the first quarter. Kobe Moultrie picks up a foul. That will be his first. Now checks in. Jake Zeiss checks in for Canisius. Number 1.
Durkin driving up court with it for St. Joe's. His two won't go.
Ryan.
Canisius gets the rebound. Jameson up court. And he'll go for 2.
Joe Jameson for 2.
So here's Capon. Gives it to Durkin. St. Joe's looking to generate some offense here. Step back. Won't take it. Kelly drives. Loses it. Gives it back. St. Joe's for 2.
Trey Boylan within 2.
Zeiss quickly back the other way. Bradley, deep 3. Won't go.
Now with the end of the first quarter, the score, Canisius 21, St. Joe's 11. Big impact by Jace Johnson in that first quarter.
Definitely have some physical plays. Canisius forces some turnovers, and it's allowed them to get up by 10.
On both sides of the ball, Jace Johnson has been a presence on both. Ryan Bradley taking the center. He's been a big presence on defense. What St. Joe's looks like they have to do is stop the turnovers and just get easy shots.
Yeah, if Canisius keeps putting on the pressure here, they're looking pretty good.
That's what Najee Jackson said before the game. He said they would like to value each possession, and they're not doing that right now.
So maybe after this break in the first, St. Joe's will recuperate as well as Canisius. Still a lot of basketball left to play. So we're ready to begin the second quarter.
Zeiss, McCaffrey, Johnson, Trapper, and McDonald are the starters for Canisius coming into the second quarter.
St. Joe's will inbound, get it off this time. Durkin with the ball, looking for a man. Nazir Jackson with the ball. Passing around the perimeter, looking for maybe a deep 3. And Durkin's shot won't go. Johnson with the rebound. He's taking it up court. McCaffrey drives to the net. His 2 will go.
And McCaffrey's on the board with 2. Jace Johnson leading all scorers with 6.
So Jackson dribbling, looking for a lane, gives it to Kelly. Kelly fires it over. Bowen driving, And his 2 will go. Good contested shot, but even better offense. So Canisius with the ball. McCaffrey driving, kicks it out to Trapper, to Johnson. Johnson with a 3. It will go.
9 points for Jace Johnson, leading all scorers. He was truly missing. He's definitely making a big impact on this game as Canisius leads 26-13 with 6 minutes and 44 seconds left in the second quarter.
It looks like a timeout. 22nd. I believe the officials may be discussing whether or not that was a 3-point or 2-point shot. They're at the scorers table now.
Canisius is definitely spreading the perimeter now and spreading up and getting easy jump shots to fall in, unlike St. Joe's, who is struggling to shoot.
Well, St. Joe's definitely has size, and if they can use that, might be a challenge for Canisius.
Again, with 6:44 left in the second quarter, Canisius leads 26-13 as the officials are still talking over at the table.
Leading scorer for St. Joe's, Trey Booling with 4 points.
And like I said before, when he checks back in the game, Caleb Cockrell has to get going from 3. He's a big threat from deep and can
Definitely.
kill you from there.
So we're ready to resume play here. St. Joe's will inbound.
Nas Jackson has to take command of the court as a senior leader.
So Durkin dribbling it up court. Zeiss on defense. And a foul by Johnson.
That is his first foul of the game.
So Durkin will inbound. Gives it to Booling. Booling to Durkin. Durkin looking for a lane. He won't have one. Joe's looking to get maybe an open lane here.
Excellent defense by Canisius.
Yep, and it loses the ball. Nazir Jackson puts up.
Tough shot. That's a foul on Casey Kelly.
Kelly has his first. That will be on Trapper. So Canisius will have possession. Johnson dribbling it up court. McCaffrey with the ball. Gives it to Trapper. McCaffrey has it back. McDonald with the ball. Trapper with the screen. Jace Johnson looks to pull. Zeiss will pull. His 3 will go.
Drains the 3 and knows his first 3 points on the board.
So now Canisius leading 29-13 with 5:53 left in the second quarter. Joe's driving, and it will be tipped.
Jake Zeiss playing both sides of the ball.
St. Joe's will check in 3 players here. Number 24, Jack Capon. Number 50, Alexander Dianabali.
And Caleb Cockrell, number 15. That's who they have to get going. They have to somehow find a way to get the ball into his hand.
So Cockrell has it. Gives it to Jackson. St. Joe's with the 3, it won't go. So Zeiss gets it. Dribbling up court. Trapper with the ball. Gives it to McCaffrey. Johnson with it. They'll slow down the offense. Johnson to the hoop. His 2 will go. Just powerful offense there by Johnson.
He has 11 points here. With 5:21 left to go in the second quarter, Canisius leads 31-13.
And Ryan Bradley will check in here for McCaffrey. So Canisius with quite a big lineup here. They've got a size advantage definitely on this one. So Johnson defending Jackson. Booing takes 3. It won't go. And Canisius will get the rebound. Jace Johnson driving up court to the net. His shot won't go. Booing gets the ball back. Oh, and it looks like in the way of Canisius that will go. That is a charge.
Jack Capen is looking very frustrated out there as he picks up his second foul early in the second.
So the Canisius Blue Crew getting into this game a little bit. Trapper with the ball in the corner. Zeiss gives it to Bradley. Bradley with the 2. St. Joe's will take another timeout. This is an impressive outing for Canisius right now. They're up 33-13 with 4:34 left in the second quarter.
And this definitely looks like it can get out of hand very, very fast. If if St. Joe's doesn't do anything about it.
And this is really a must-win game for Canisius, simply because they have dropped a few games in Monsignor Martin League play, so they will need every league win they can get to get a higher seed when it comes to the playoffs.
Yeah, speaking of Monsignor Martin, the Timon Tigers have been seeming like they've been playing very well this year.
Absolutely. Absolutely. They just got a big win against Park School Buffalo, one of the top schools in Western New York. So they're a threat. St. Francis has also beaten Park School Buffalo. So it seems like those 3 are really going to be a test in the playoffs for Canisius.
They are the top dogs in the playoffs.
So Nazir Jackson will dribble it up court. Gives it to Booling. Cockrell gets the ball. His 2 won't go. St. Joe's out of bounds. But they will maintain possession as he was pushed out. So checking in for the game for Canisius, number 21, Jack Collins, the 6'4 junior, as well as Joe Jameson. So Booling looking for a lane. Cockrell gets the screen. Good defense there by Johnson. Joe's 2 won't go. They get the ball back, put back, and it won't go, but he's fouled. So a shooting foul here. 24, Jack Capen will shoot 2. His first. That won't go. Patrick Weir checking into the game for Canisius. He will take out Jace Johnson. His second free throw won't go. Bradley on the rebound. Dribbling it up court. Gives it to Jameson. Oh, and a nice pass there to Weir. He gets fouled on a shot. So he'll shoot 2.
With 3:47 left to go in the second quarter, we have Canisius up 33-13.
So Weir on the free throw. His first. It'll go. So he is on the board. Weir second. That will also go. Nazir Jackson dribbling up court, gives it to Booling. Cockrell with the ball now, dribbling. Kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson pumps. Cockrell with the 3. Won't go. Bradley on another rebound.
Poor shooting by Cockrell, actually.
And that is tipped by St. Joe's. They will intercept the ball. Booling driving up court. He's got a lane. and it'll go. So Jamison now dribbling it up court. Gives it to McDonald. McDonald tosses it. And now Canisius turns it over. Cockrell with the ball. His 2 won't go. Jamison back up court the other way. Driving, spinning. Oh, an impressive 2 points there for Jamison. So Joe's coming back really fast here. Booing shot, won't go. Rebound. Bradley steals it. St. Joe's gets it back, and Cockrell with a spin. 3, won't go. Canisius gets it back. McDonald with the rebound. So Weir has it. Dribbling up court. Back to McDonald.
With 2:06 left to go, Canisius is up 37-15.
Bradley's 3 won't go. Looks like he may have been fouled, but no call. Jackson driving up court again. He drives to the net. Oh, and he is fouled. So he'll shoot 2.
Junior Jace Johnson is looking to check back into the game. He has been having an excellent game so far, both offensively and defensively, as he leads all scorers.
So Jackson here with his first of 2 free throws. That won't go.
Trapper also checks in.
Kelly checks in for St. Joe's, as well as Booling. So Jackson with his second free throw. He makes 1 of 2. Canisius going up court with the ball. Oh, intercepted by St. Joe's. Cockrell in a block and a foul by Johnson. Cockrell had a good look there. Johnson tried to block it, but he ended up fouling.
And that will be Jace's second foul, with 1:45 left to go in the second quarter. Nick McDonald looking to check in.
So Cockrell shooting his first of 2 free throws. In and out. That won't go. So Canisius is up now, 37-16 with 1:45 left to go in the second quarter. Cockrell's second free throw. That'll go. Jamison up court now. He's got some pressure.
Both
Weir in the
teams,
corner.
both teams are in the bonus, so any foul will lead to free throws.
Jamison has the ball. Kicks it out to Bradley. To Weir. Weir with another 2. Wide open look there for Canisius. Cockrell coming back. And he is fouled on the shot, and he makes it. So a chance for a 3-point play here for Joe's.
From St. Joe's, I'm going to repeat it. Caleb has to get going for St. Joe's. Number 15. He's a big threat from deep. They have to get him open shots so he can knock him down.
His first free throw, it'll go. So he converts on the 3-point play. Jamison up court now. Looking for a man, gives to McDonald. Dribbling. Back to Jamison. So Jamison going in. He is fouled. So he'll shoot 2.
Casey Kelly picks up his third foul early. Not even halftime yet, and he already has 3 fouls. Seems like he's
Jamison
looking to be
shooting
checked
his
out.
first. His will go. Yeah, if you're gonna want some chance to be in this game, you can't foul out with your best players, so they gotta be careful, take him out right now.
Michael Telesco checks in for him.
So Jamison shooting his second. That won't go. St. Joe's with the rebound. Up court. Cockrell now driving. His 2 won't go. Bradley with another great rebound to Zeiss. To Jamison. Jamison driving. And he's fouled hard. So he has another chance to pick up 2 more points. If you're just joining us, here at Kennedy Fieldhouse, the score is 40-20. Canisius over St. Joe's with 47 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
Big key performance by Jace Johnson so far for St.
Jameson,
Joe's.
his first will go.
For St. Joe's, Trey Boylan has also been a key part for him.
Jameson has a chance here to pick up his 7th point of the game. And he will. So an impressive showing here for the sophomore. So Nazir Jackson up court. Passes it. Good defense there by Trapper. But it will stay with St. Joe's as he's going out of bounds. So Telesco inbounds to Cockrell. Gives it there to Capon. Capon driving. His 2 won't go. Trapper with a great rebound. Zeiss up court now. Gives it to Jameson. And Canisius has a chance to take the last shot here of the half. Looks like they will. Some pressure here.
8 seconds
Zeiss
left.
driving. And a turnover. Costly there by Canisius. So St. Joe's will have a chance to hopefully
Put it in between.
Hopefully
20.
Canisius here will get some good defense and won't allow them to score before the half. Jackson here driving. His shot will go. No, it won't at the buzzer.
So at halftime, Canisius leads 42-20. Halftime break, we're going to be speaking to juniors Keenan Olsen and Paul Woods as from the football team, state championship football team, as they look to repeat next year. So there. All right, how you doing, Paul Woods?
Doing good, and you?
Very, very well. State championship this year. State champion. How does it feel to be a part of the Canisius State Championship team?
It feels great. We been training since last January. In and out the weight room, long hours on the field and in the weight room. Then we decided to move a couple players around. Then we finally found our good group. Then that would be able to go. Then we got it rolling.
I'm looking forward to your senior year. You've already picked up a few offers, but not about you not about you singly. How do you think the team will be next year?
This year we lost a couple seniors, but I think we're still gonna be a strong team.
Yeah, I agree with you a lot. With a lot of returning stars as of yourself, Jace Johnson, who's playing right now. We also have Brad Carell and Will McGinnis, big key lineman coming back next year for Canisius. Do we see another state championship next year?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, Paul Woods.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm sitting here with junior Keenan Olsen. So Keenan, obviously a big year for you, taking home a state championship. Just talk about that game specifically and what it meant.
It was really intense. Like, I didn't expect to be like a big game like that with all of my brothers, and for us to come out with a W meant a lot to us.
Absolutely. So last year, you were a first-team All-Catholic selection at defensive back. Talk about what you need to do in terms of being a leader this year, coming back as a senior.
I just got to get better, work with my brothers and make sure that we're doing everything in our power to get better as a team and individually. It was an honor receiving the award. There are many great DBs in our league last year, so to be selected for All-Catholic was an honor.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
All right, so about 7 minutes left in the halftime. So from Kennedy Fieldhouse, we will be back soon. Please stay tuned.
Keep in mind, every 3 minutes, let them know. Just tuning in. It's 42-20 Canisius here at the St. Joe's rivalry game.
He's coming back. All right, just let me know when we're going. Yeah.
Alright, guys, here we go.
Joining us back at the Kennedy Fieldhouse as Canisius leads St. Joe's 42-20.
Absolutely dominant first half by the Crusaders. They'll look to keep that up, obviously. So to start the second half, Colby Moultrie, Ryan Bradley, Brendan Trapper, Jace Johnson, and Nick McDonald.
And for St. Joe's, Nazir Jackson, Caleb, Jack Capin, Trey Boylan, and Casey Kelly for St. Joe's.
So Canisius with the ball. Bradley has it. Gives it to Trapper. In the corner, Moultrie to Bradley. Tough two, won't go. So Joe's, Casey Kelly with the rebound. Booling gets a pass and it won't go. Kelly back with the putback. He'll get it and foul.
And one. As St. Joe's looks to get Casey Kelly going early.
Have to be careful though. Kelly already has 3 fouls, so if he gets 3 more, he'll be out.
Nope, for high
His free
school
throw
it's
will
2.
go.
For high school it's only 2 more. 5 fouls.
Correct. So Johnson with the ball to McDonald. Gives the Trapper. Good ball movement. Joes will knock it out of bounds. So it'll stay with Canisius.
St. Joe's playing more conservative defensive game in the second
Bradley
half.
gives it to Trapper. Trapper goes up. Won't go. And Joe's with the rebound. Both Trapper and Kelly went down hard there. Cockrell, his 2. He gets fouled. Shot won't go.
Very, very good start by St. Joe's coming in the second half. They're playing a little bit more aggressive coming out. St. Joe,
So St. Joe's will inbound the ball. Gives it to Booling. Booling to Jackson. He's got a lane. His 2 won't go. The possession will stay with St. Joe's. He is upset. He wanted a foul there. He won't get it. So St. Joe's inbounding the ball. Jackson gets the ball. Loses it a little bit. Gets it back. So Booling with it. Back to Jackson. Capin driving. His 2 won't go. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson up court. His 2, he's fouled. That is Kelly's 4th foul. And we are only about 2 minutes into the third here. So he has to be careful. He might foul out pretty early here.
so with 6:42 left in the third quarter, Canisius is up 42-23.
So Johnson shooting 2 here.
Very,
He's got
very, very, very good game by Jace Johnson so far.
He's got 11 points right now. Misses his first. So checking in here is Michael Telesco. He'll check in for Kelly. Johnson shooting his second free throw here. That won't go. Rebounded by Bradley. Puts it back. He's fouled.
And Telesco will come in and pick up a quick foul.
Telesco's got his second here. So Bradley shoots his first of 2. That will go. Bounced off the rim and in. Bradley here, shooting a second. That won't go. Cockrell with the rebound. He's going up court. They'll reset. His Nazir Jackson's three-pointer was blocked by Colby Moultrie. So possession will stay with St. Joe's. Nearly got the rebound, but Johnson lost it. Capon inbounding to Cockrell. Gives it to Booling. Booling's got a lane. Euro steps. He won't go. He gets fouled, though.
That is Trapper's second foul.
So Booling shooting 2 here. If you're just joining us, the score is 43-23. Canisius over St. Joe's with 6:21 left to go in the third. St. Joe's making their first free throw. Booling has 7 points. And his second will go. He's got 8. So Johnson slowing down the offense here. Gives it to McDonald. Gives it to Moultrie. Moultrie to Bradley. Bradley, his jump shot will go.
7 for Bradley.
Booling with the ball. Kicks it in the corner. No foul there. Joe's shot won't go. Puts it back and it's blocked by Trapper. So Johnson going up the court quickly. Kicks it out to McDonald. McDonald with the 3. That will go. And St. Joe's calls a timeout after a little bit of a dominant, I'd say 2 minutes there by Canisius.
7 points for Nick McDonald.
And his shot has been fantastic all year. Rarely misses from the perimeter.
He's definitely someone that you can count on during clutch time. But the game at St. Joe's, he also had a big game with a lot of threes.
Bradley also here having a big game in terms of rebounding and putbacks, just being physical. And he can also shoot pretty well. So he's been a key player for Canisius all year.
It just seems like St. Joe's just cannot get Cockrell or Jackson going here at all in this game.
They'll need something here if they want any hope of being in this game.
Jackson only with 1 point. Cockrell with only 8.
So Nazir Jackson takes it up the court. He trips. Bradley up court on the turnover. He puts it up. His 2 won't go. Should have been fouled there. Looks like it's not. So Cockrell going up court. A foul by Jace Johnson. Looked like a reach in. So St. Joe's will inbound on the foul. So Capon inbounds it to Booling. Capon with the ball. Telesco has it. Gives it to Jackson. Telesco driving. His 2 won't go. Rebound. And a hard foul there. But it looks like a jump ball is called.
Starting to heat up here at the Kennedy Center. Both teams very physical.
St. Joe's fans want a foul there on Trapper. Looked like a physical little matchup there. Telesco gives it to Booling. Moultrie on Booling. Booling shot. He's fouled on the shot. So he'll shoot 2.
Kobe Moultrie with
His 4th.
his 4th foul.
He has to be careful.
Look like they're going to sub him out for Joe Jamison. Joe Jamison has had a pretty good game here. Yes.
Booling's first will go. So it's 48-26. 4:59 left in the third quarter.
Jameson checks in with 7 points.
So booing, shooting his second here. And that'll not go. McDonald with the rebound. Slowly up court. Gives it to Trapper. Trapper. And that's a turnover by Canisius. Cockrell driving. His layup won't go. McDonald gets it back. McDonald going up court. Slows it down to Bradley. Bradley driving.
Another turnover by Canisius.
So Booling is driving back the other way. Johnson, he gets the rebound. Johnson, hard fouled there by number 24, Jack Capon. So Capon picks up his third foul.
St. Joe's is starting to fall in a little bit of foul trouble.
So Jameson inbounds it to Johnson. Johnson looking for a man. Drives to the lane. Puts up a tough shot, and it goes. So Nazir Jackson going quickly the other way. He puts up a tough shot. That won't go. Johnson with the rebound. So they'll slow down here. Looks like a blocking foul is called on St. Joe's' Nazir Jackson. So Johnson definitely showing his presence here tonight, both offensively and defensively. He's a key player for them.
Johnson leads all scorers with 13.
Jameson has the ball now, looking for a man. Gives it to Bradley. Bradley driving. His shot won't go. St. Joe's rebounds. Deep pass to Nazir Jackson. That's blocked by Trapper. Bradley gets it back, though. Puts up a three. It won't go. McDonald on the rebound. Fast break here for Canisius. Trapper. His two will go.
Layup.
Tough shot.
Brandon Trapper.
In the corner is Jackson. Jackson driving. Jameson pokes the ball loose. It'll stay with St. Joe's. And Jake Zeiss checks in here for Trapper.
So it seems like Canisius coming out of break will go into a very small lineup as they're up 52-26.
And a timeout here.
3:17 left in the third quarter.
And you can just feel the St. Joe's and Canisius rivalry kind of coming alive here. Even though the game's not close, definitely feel some tension here.
St. Joe's fans are very disappointed with the outcome of their team so far, but we still got a lot of basketball left. Anything can happen.
And if Canisius takes this game, it'll be a good bounce back from a pretty devastating loss to Park.
Yeah, that was a big loss, losing by 30 points.
It should be mentioned that in that game, the Crusaders did not have Jace Johnson, Austin James, or Brendan Trapper. So to get those guys back tonight, obviously has been proving huge, except for Austin James. They'll hopefully get him back soon.
Yeah, Austin James is a big part of the Canisius offense, actually. When they get him back, I think the Canisius Crusaders will be a little bit more better offensively.
Definitely. But an impressive showing the last couple games from Joe Jamison, the sophomore. Definitely got a future in this program. St. Joe's with a close to out of bounds. So Telesco kicks it out. Jameson almost with the steal, but Nazir Jackson gets it, drives to the hoop. His shot won't go. Telesco gets the rebound, gives it to Booling. His shot won't go. So Johnson bringing it up court, kicks it out to McDonald. McDonald, another three. That
Drains
will go.
Nick McDonald.
He is just feeling it tonight with that three-point shot. McDonald now has 10 points. And McDonald with a steal, almost. St. Joe's gets it back, though. Tough defense there. St. Joe's shot won't go, but that was number 24, Jack Capon, was fouled. So he'll shoot two.
McDonald picks up his second foul.
So if you're just joining us, it's 55-26 here with 2:28 left in the third quarter. Canisius over St. Joe's. First shot won't go. Keeping a chance with another. And Telesco checks out. D. Amabali checks in, number 50. The 6'6 junior. Capin second shot, that'll go. Zeiss in the game now. Gives it to Johnson.
Very,
Johnson back
very
to
small
Zeiss.
lineup for the Crusaders.
And it looks like out of bounds, but it'll stay with Canisius.
Actually, a very
Donald
small
gives
lineup
to
for both
Bradley.
teams.
Bradley with a jumper. Won't go. That was a deep shot. Jameson gets it back. So Johnson at the top of the key. Slowing it down here. Back to Zeiss. They're looking to make an offensive play here. Jameson with the ball on Jackson. Kicks it to Johnson. Johnson pulling back. Jameson driving. Tough shot will go
Joe
off
Jameson.
the glass. A fadeaway off the glass.
He's now in double digits.
It is tipped by Zeiss. Jameson, he'll lay that
He'll
up.
lay that up.
Wide open look.
Back-to-back points for Joe Jameson.
A great tip there by Zeiss. So Durkin checks back in. Nazir Jackson driving and a tough layup there. Very skilled player there. He shows off his move. Johnson bringing it up court. And his shot won't go. Maybe could have been a foul, but it won't be called. So then Capin lays it in for two. The Crusaders with sort of a small ball lineup here. Bradley kicks it to Johnson. Johnson in the corner to Zeiss. He'll shoot three. Won't go.
Rebound.
Johnson with the rebound. He loses it. So Capin throwing it to Nazir Jackson. Nazir Jackson.
That is a charge.
Yeah, that's a charge there. Good play by Zeiss. Setting his feet. Getting the call.
Nas Jackson picks up his third foul.
So this has really just been a dominant performance by the Crusaders. And more than just scoring. Rebounding and turning the ball over. Really been efficient here. So McDonald brings it up court. Slowing down the offense. Kicks it to Zeiss. To Bradley. Kicks it out to McCaffrey. McCaffrey.
Three.
His three will go. They are just feeling the shots right now.
Canisius up by 31 points.
Capin driving. He almost loses it. Puts it up. He's fouled hard by Bradley. So he'll go to the line to shoot two.
That would be Bradley's second as Trapper gets ready to check back in.
And this performance by the Crusaders has been great. And they don't have a single senior on the court. So that obviously bodes well for their future. Capin makes his first free throw.
Trapper checks in for Bradley.
Correction. Jake Zeiss is a senior. He is on the court. But still, 4 out of the 5 guys here are underclassmen. So his second free throw will go. Zeiss looking for a man, gives it to McDonald. McDonald gets the ball across half court to Zeiss. Zeiss with an open look, gives it to Jameson. Zeiss driving, kicks it out to McDonald. McDonald with another three, won't go.
So at the end of the third quarter, Canisius leads 62-33.
Dominating performance. It looked like St. Joe's definitely came out with a little bit of fire, and then they just really sort of fell apart.
Yeah, it's kind of been a dominating performance by the Crusaders as they just look to power more offense into this fourth quarter and just end the game.
Yeah, the St. Joe's fans seem to be a little out of it right now. They're looking to get anything out of their team, really.
Yeah, it seems like in this fourth quarter, the big thing for the Crusaders just to stay healthy.
Definitely don't want to lose anybody for the next games or.
Because
But-
playoffs are approaching. But just a tough loss by the St. Joe's Marauders. It just haven't been a good game for them. As we get ready to start the fourth quarter, again, if you're just now joining us, the score is 62-33. Canisius is winning.
So Canisius fans getting into it a little bit now. They've got to be happy with this performance by the Crusaders. So Colby Moultrie checks in. Moultrie gives it to Johnson. Johnson dribbling. To Trapper. Trapper. Johnson in the corner. Almost loses it. Kicks it to Bradley. Bradley to Moultrie. Moultrie to Collins. Back to Bradley. They turn it over. Durkin. Open layup. It's
That's a
blocked
block
by
Jace Johnson.
Wow. Now Johnson with the ball. Kicks it to Moultrie.
Big block by Jace Johnson. That
So
seems like to be his
Canisius will
favorite
retain
thing.
possession, but yeah, absolutely athletic play there by Johnson.
Johnson loves to chase down block. He has the athleticism for it.
Corner three, won't go by Collins. Put back. So Trapper is fouled. He'll shoot two. Trapper currently has 5 points. So he'll look to add on to that. He's had some big rebounds, though, in this game, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he definitely has. Trapper has been a big key player, and he's going to be a good player next year as well for the Crusaders, as they're a very young team, as we said before.
So he makes 1 of 2 at the stripe. Durkin to Kelly. Kelly driving.
Terrible shot by Kelly.
Johnson driving up court. Oh, my goodness. What a play by Jace Johnson there. Adds another 2.
Jace Johnson now with 15.
The shot by Joe's. Three-pointer won't go. They get the rebound. Durkin puts it back up. Won't go. Durkin gets his own shot. He puts it up and it won't go again. St. Joe's gets another chance. Kelly's shot won't go and a foul there. So, obviously having some trouble putting up some points there. Kelly will go to the line for 2 as it was a shooting foul.
Casey Kelly now in the game has 4 fouls.
His first shot won't go. Has another chance here. His second shot won't go. Bradley knocks it out of bounds, so it will stay with St. Joe's. And Zeiss checks in for Jace Johnson. So Jace Johnson had an amazing stretch of play there. Cockrell with the ball to Nazir Jackson. Jackson puts up a 3 and makes it. That was an impressive shot. Zeiss to Collins. Collins. His shot won't go. Mid-range 2. Cockrell kicks it to Durkin. Durkin to Nazir Jackson. Puts up another 3.
Air ball.
Won't go.
And Casey Kelly steps out.
So
Canisius ball.
Canisius up court with it. Zeiss to Bradley. Bradley dribbling. Kicks it to Moultrie. Moultrie. And it's a turnover by Moultrie. And a turnover by Kelly now. Throws it straight out of bounds. So possession to Canisius. Moultrie inbounds his ice. Trapper to Bradley to Moultrie. Deep 3. won't go. And it's out of bounds. Possession of St. Joe's. Looked last touched by Trapper. So Jackson gives it to Durkin. Running some fast offense here, looking for a shot. Cockrell driving to the lane. Shot
Misses a
won't
layup.
go. Trapper with the rebound. Gives it to Bradley. Bradley looking for a lane. Gives it to Zeiss. To Collins. So Trapper here looking for a man. Zeiss to Bradley. Still some time on the shot clock. To Trapper for in the corner three. Won't go. Moultrie with the putback won't go. So Durkin back the other way. Driving to Kelly. Kelly's shot won't go. Mid-range jumper.
Ooh.
Looked like
A little
little
tie up.
yeah, a little physical scuffle there. But Zeiss, corner three, won't go. Bradley with another great rebound over Kelly. So that just shows Bradley's athleticism. Just getting every rebound. So if you're just joining us, it's 65 to 36. Canisius over St. Joe's with 4:55 left to go in the game.
Mark Baldy checks in, and so does Patrick Weir.
St. Joe's has the bonus right now. So they might not be afraid to go to the paint, and if they get fouled, either way they're going to put up some shots. So Durkin with it to Cockrell. Picked off. That's Mark Baldy in the game, the senior. Goes the other way. His shot won't go. St. Joe's out of bounds. Dion Abali looked like he caught the ball, but he was out of bounds. So we're in the game to Zeiss. Zeiss, three, won't go. Kelly with the rebound. Tosses that up. That was a turnover right there. So St. Joe's just looks to be getting any open shot available. Really just kind of hastily throwing the ball around. So Durkin, he'll shoot two. His shot won't go. So Zeiss back the other way. It was only one. Moultrie to the lane. Shot won't go. Trapper.
Canisius
Jump
ball.
ball. Jump ball in the possession of Canisius. So now checking in for Canisius. Number 33, Chris Topper, the 6'2 senior guard. So looks like all seniors on the court now. And this could possibly be their last matchup between St. Joe's. So got to be a great way, if it is their last game, to go out. Topper kicks to Moultrie. Moultrie to Baldy. Moultrie's fouled. So Moultrie will shoot two, as they are now, because the Crusaders are in the bonus now. Both teams are. Durkin picks up his first foul. Moultrie, his free throw will go. One of two. And it is 66 to 36. Crusaders with 4 minutes left in the fourth.
6 points now for Moultrie.
Moultrie shoots his second. It'll go. Checking in for the game now. For the Crusaders, number 24, Peter Atkinson, the junior guard. So Moultrie checks out.
And I look like that would be it for him.
So Durkin in the corner.
And one.
And number 23 there, William Ostrowski. He makes a shot and is fouled. But as time winds down right now, looks a little bit hopeless for St. Joe's. But they will try to put up and get as many points as they can. So Weir up court. Zeiss has it. Kicks it out to Atkinson. His first shot won't go. It's a 3. Baldy gets the rebound. Goes back up. Won't go.
Good move.
Atkinson. Jump ball. Possession. Looks like to go to St. Joe's. But a physical play there by Atkinson.
Trey Boylan checks back in for St. Joe's.
So Bowling up court. Ostrowski kicks it out to Kelly. Kelly with a 3. It will go. So Kelly is on the board with 6 points. Weir kicks to Baldy. Baldy corner 3 won't go. Kelly with a rebound. Running up court. His shot won't go. He gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2.
All youth for St. Joe's as well on the court. As well as the Canisius Crusaders have seniors on the court other than Peter Atkinson. Like Kennedy was saying before, this Canisius and St. Joe's rivalry is a big rivalry. So it's a nice way for the seniors to go out.
So Kelly makes 1. Zeiss going up court here to Atkinson. Atkinson in the corner. Gives it to Weir. Weir to Atkinson. Zeiss gets a loose ball. Bradley to Atkinson. Atkinson goes up. His shot's blocked. Durkin the other way. Blocked by Zeiss. He actually tipped that.
Good defense by the Crusaders. 2:48 left. Canisius up 67-42.
So Durkin gets the ball. Puts up a 2. Won't go. Baldy with the rebound. Weir has it. Gets it across court. Zeiss to Baldy.
3.
His 3 will go.
Mark
the senior
Baldy.
finally gets on the board. And the bench is up on their feet. They're excited for the senior. Ostrowski drives.
Fouled.
He's fouled. Tough shot there. So Kyle Husband obviously has to be happy with this performance. He's the head coach for the Crusaders, and this is a young lineup. They have a lot of young guys who obviously will be coming back, and though they are focused on the future, it's definitely nice to see these guys getting along as the season goes on. They're playing better together.
Young Jeremy Johnson checks in for St. Joe's. What Kennedy was saying, as the season goes on, this is a big, impressive win for them. Getting Jace Johnson back today was an excellent thing for the Crusaders.
We're in the corner 3. His shot won't go.
Getting just a big part of the Crusaders' offense, just getting Austin James back on the court. He's just been missing a few games, but we hope to see him back soon.
Definitely, and any league win here for the Crusaders is a big win. So they'll take what they can get, and this is certainly a big win over their rival. So Bowling, his first free throw misses. So
The youth for St. Joe's, like, they're going to check in.
the bench is coming in for St. Joe's.
Keith Norwood is going to check in. Also,
Number 22, John Galvin.
and number 30, Noah Hasbeck.
Step back 3 is blocked. Bowling's 3 by Weir. Atkinson gives to Weir. Weir to the net. Tough shot will go. The bench is excited for the senior. So the crowd really is just enjoying this right here. performance by the Crusaders. And the bench checks in. For
Yeah,
St. Joe's.
we should be hearing. I believe that we have one chant very, very soon from the Blue Crew.
It's definitely one that each fan section hopes to, to be chanting at the end of the game, right?
Yeah, that's very, very true.
Corner three won't go. Kelly
Johnson
with the
off.
rebound. He loses it.
Good
And
hustle
he gets
by
it back.
Good hustle by Kelly.
And number 11, Keith Norwood's shot is blocked, but he gets his rebound. Puts it back up for two. Atkinson,
Chris Topper.
correction, that was Topper. His three won't go. St. Joe's driving up court. Shot won't go. They get the rebound. Open look there. Pumps. Gets it back.
Jeremy
shoots.
Johnson for 3.
So Jeremy Johnson on the board.
He's going to be a key player for St. Joe's next year.
Definitely.
He's definitely a sharpshooter.
So Mark Simon, the coach for St. Joe's, really have to just be looking for anything good out of this game at this point. Just hoping to put up some points. Hoping for their young guys to perform here.
Yeah, with 31 seconds left, 72 Canisius, 49 St. Joe's.
Deep three won't go by Norwood.
As the clock begins to tick down, we've definitely recognized that Jace Johnson is definitely today's player of the game.
And looks like a Norwood. Oh, his shot is blocked. He stole the ball from Weir as they were just going to really wind down the time. So,
Yeah, Jace Johnson, definitely a big part of today's win. Definitely a player of the game, both offensively and defensively. This Crusaders team, very impressive win over St. Joe's.
definitely. And it seemed like almost everyone on the team had a part in this win in some way. Joe Jameson, again, the sophomore, only 5'11". And he definitely had a great performance. So, exciting. And Ryan Bradley, again, very physical, gets rebounds, putbacks, and he can shoot. So, having, a good big man in your lineup is huge.
Crusaders look to dribble this one out here.
As time winds down, the final score will be 72 Canisius, 49 St. Joe's.
Very, very impressive win by the Canisius Crusaders. Well, that's all, folks. Thank you for tuning in to CHS Broadcast.
So the next game for the Crusaders will be here at home, the Kennedy Fieldhouse. They will face the red-hot Timon Tigers. They lost to them earlier in the season and definitely looking to bounce back. They got some key players, Davion Warren and Joe Harrison. Definitely some threats that the Crusaders will look to slow down. So please tune in for that game. Have a nice night.